students. I am back today. We will be discussing today menu driven program using scanner and switch. Maybe I will discuss two programs today. The first one is very simple one. We will be doing a program to input two numbers, and according to choice we will be adding, subtracting or multiplying. Now import java.util.star. This I have done so that I can use the scanner. This line scanner sc equals to new scanner system.in. You can have any name other than sc, right? So this line is needed. Next, I have declared variables a, b, c, h and s. A and b will be my two numbers, ch will be my choice and s will hold my answer. First thing what I have done, I have taken two number as my input. Enter two numbers, number 1 sc.nextInt, number b sc.nextInt. Since they are integer, it is nextInt. Suppose I need double, then I will make it next double, right? If it is float, next float. In case we needed a string, it would have been next or next line. We'll discuss later. Now I've taken two numbers. After that, this menu is compulsory. Press 1 to add, 2 to subtract, 3 to multiply. Like this, I have just taken two things, three things: add, subtract, multiply. You can increase also. So what I have done, I have taken two numbers, displayed the menu. Then I have taken a choice. I have taken a choice. CH is my choice. Means if user will enter 1, you will get the sum. If user will enter 2, you will get the subtraction. If user will enter 3, you will get the multiplication. So taken two numbers, menu, choice. Here, instead of if, we are using switch CS. If your choice is 1, case 1, this is case 1. Case 1 will be executed and then break. Instead of case 1, you could have used if ch equals to 1. We could have used. In this switch, we can use either character or integer. Don't try to use string. In fact, you can use it. Now, this case 1 is done. Like this, we will have two more cases. So I am rubbing this part and writing two more cases. Now it is continued from here. Case 2, we have to multiply, subtract. Just simply subtracting, which is greater, which is smaller, we are not concerned. Difference S. Again, break is mandatory here. Case 3, we have to multiply simply A into B, SOPLN, or you will write system.out.println, product S. Again break. Now like this, we will continue all the cases. And finally, you should have one default. Now why default is needed? Suppose your choice is 1, 2, 3. If anybody enters other than values 1, 2, 3, default will be executed. You can print here wrong choice or wrong information. This switch ends method and class. I hope this is clear. In switch, we can have cases like this also, plus, minus, multiply. For that, to enter a character, you need to do sc.next.char at 0. I am repeating, it will be sc.next.char at 0 if required. If not required, we will do with integers. Now after doing this, I will be doing one more program with you all. I am writing the questions. Program is, I will be calculating area of square, rectangle and circle according to user's choice. So same here, util for scanner. Now int s will hold size, r will hold radius, l will hold length, b will hold breadth and ch is my choice. Now here little bit changes from the previous program. Here we will first display the menu. Why? Because in every case our inputs are different. In last program we had only those two numbers. We had to operate on those two numbers. Therefore we had taken two numbers before. Now here what will happen? For area of square we need only side. for area of rectangle we need length and breadth, and for area of circle we need radius. So in this case, every time my input will be in cases. What I have done, I have displayed the menu. Press 1 for area of square, press 2 for area of rectangle, press 3 for area of circle. Then I have taken the choice. After choice, my case 1, I have taken input side, enter side. S equals to SC dot next. One side has been taken, calculated area and printed. I hope case 1 is clear. In case 1, I have taken side as an input, calculated area and printed. Now, I will rub this part. I will do case 2. In case 2, we are supposed to calculate area of case 2. Area of rectangle. So we need length and breadth. So write enter length and breadth. You will have L equals to SC dot next int. Again B same SC dot next int. If it is an integer, if double you can change it next double. Same. Area is length into breadth. System dot out dot println area equals to AR. Again you have to use break. I'm running this part. I hope the rectangle part is also clear. Now after this we will be doing case 3. In case 3, what I have to calculate area of the circle. So again case 3, again I have to take an input, enter radius, this part is clear. Now area, we have taken area double only for this part, 22 pi r square. This is pi r into r. So system dot out dot println area equals to AR. Again break, and after this you should use default. Same thing. You can write wrong. You can write wrong choice. What we have written in the last program. This is switch ends method class. So in case 2 we have calculated area of rectangle. Case 3 we have calculated area of a circle. The difference both the programs is the input where we are taking. It is safe to take input in case. So I hope the menu driven program, these are a simple program I have done to give you a little concept. We will be doing the harder ones later if time permits. I hope this much is clear. You can practice from your exercise book. Okay, enough for today. Tata, bye bye, take care.